People ride by, see me, so I'm embarrassed by being on the bus stop. Can't take my kids nowhere, but I got a heart to help the community. So at some point, you become frustrated and angry, as most community leaders do. The lack of support. I figured out a way how to self-sustain my organization. I didn't have to apply for no grants. I knew how to sell barbecue, shake down the drug dealers, stop the prostitutes, say y'all can't sell no. So I would shake down the community. I'm gonna call the police on y'all. Why I need to add white people? And I'm helping us. So black people became my greatest enemy, helping their children. But I'm the ones getting their kids out the juvenile system. I'm the ones setting up the, getting people license back reinstated. I turned away from everybody. I was having a mental breakdown. Every day, all day. Man, you talking about for almost 7 or 8 years. And I'm speaking in legislation, I'm doing trainings for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and I'm trying to maintain my GPA. Yeah, I had a mental breakdown. And this what caused the breakdown. Because I was used as a political pawn from the power structure. They needed a voice like mine that was dynamic, that challenged the black preachers. And I challenged them, shamed them. So white people grabbed me and made me a poster child. They used me as a voice piece to go out into the black community to bridge the gap between law enforcement and the black community. So at the time, the federal government had just issued out a national initiative to 6 cities that probably could be the next Baltimore riots. So Fort Worth was one of those cities. It was called 21st century community policing. So they kind of want to bring back beat cops, where the cops know the neighborhood, put more.
This is in Dallas.
This is Fort Worth. So they had this program that the police department developed by way of this national initiative that was called procedural justice. Procedural justice was a new training aspect that was brought to new law enforcement to kind of have them more race sensitive, right? And they needed a black voice to go out. So I was one of the main voices that they used.
By the way, what do you? TD Jakes is in Dallas, right? Have you ever done anything with? What do you think about TD Jakes?
He for TD Jakes for his church. He not for the community.
He's for his church, not meaning members of his church.
He mean the Potter's house.
Right.
Meaning a member. He for his church. That's his business. He not for Dallas. We don't see him nowhere doing nothing. His church or nothing. Now they got a prison reentry, but that's for the grant funding, but his business.
Do you think he's a net positive to Dallas?
No.
To the black community?
No.
TD Jakes?
No. What do we do other than preach a good message? To make our mothers feel good. Only come. Come back home and still drink wine and feel better. Playing a pussy with a rose to feel emo better. So all he is a feel-good preacher. No, man. The Bible says what you do. I don't see no preacher, no church really doing for the least of those other than the poor churches that's amongst the least of us. You cannot take your big, beautiful church, build it out on the hill away from the people, and think you can still reach the people. They can't walk to that church.
In 600 meters, turn left onto the ramp.
It's ATM machines all over this motherfucker. And when it's time to pay tithes, poor people are excluded out of the black church.
What do you mean?
They're excluded. The preacher make you feel like you ain't got a soda seed. Who got a soda seed? They make you feel like if you ain't got no money to give. God don't need my money. He need my confession.
Turn left onto the ramp.
So, you know, the black church full of shit. They go for TDJs, all of them.
What do you think about Creflo?
Full of shit. Obsolete to the black people.
Right.
They have an audience like I got an audience. If I lose a page, my audience come follow me like they're following. They're not for the community. I started from the community and developed a following.
You don't think TD Jakes is a net positive to the community? Still, like, you know,
he preached why is a preacher pie? How is a preacher network?
Go back to what you said earlier. You said hip hop or the movies would come to the bad communities and they would convert. So what if somebody doesn't live in Dallas and they live in Kansas, they live in New York, they live in Arkansas, they live in London, and they watch him, they just like the way he delivers his message. Isn't that a net positive?
No.
Tell me why.
What does it do? It make you feel good for the moment. It make so church make you feel good for whatever. Hey, hallelujah, pastor. You go back to the same problems, same condition, and most people's lives don't transform.